Okay. We are live. With more Dragon Quest. I don't... There's not much else to say. I want to play more Dragon Quest. I'm playing more Dragon Quest. And last time we were desperately trying to find a monster in Reeve. And we couldn't. And I still don't know where it is. I know it's at night. I know it's here at night. But I don't know where it is. There will be an ad break coming up, like, fairly fast, so that the pre-rolls go away. We don't like pre-rolls in this channel, so they're gonna go away rather quickly. And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep trying to find this where this monster is. And like, just to even double check. Yeah, there's one nearby. It's on this map. It exists. Presumably. And I remember the very first lead. Yep, ad coming up in a minute. First ad break of the day. But honestly, there's no one here yet, so I might not wait. If there's people here, I will wait. But if not, I will not. Somebody come into the stream and make me wait 3 minutes. Do it, you won't. Okay, I am... Oh, someone came in the stream. Okay, now I have to wait for 3 minutes. Welcome in. Once this ad break is done, we pre-rolls will be disabled. So that's why we're doing it. And I will wait and not play. I suppose this effectively has the same effect as pre-rolls for this person, so I do feel a little bad. But it should be okay. It should be fine. One will suffer, so the rest can enjoy no pre-roll ads. And I do want to eventually, you know, have it so it's not, or have it so like maybe the ads are less frequent. And I will probably involve people through like a Blue Sky poll or something. But I guess I'll talk strategy while I wait for the ads to be done. Well, number one, we're going to try and find this monster. If we can't do it in 3 hours, that's a problem. It really shouldn't take us that long. But, yeah. We're going to find this monster because really it's for the principal. I don't think it'll actually be that good of a monster. But it says it's out. So you know what? We should be able to get it. I feel like it's a bag of laughs and it's near the inn because of the hint that the NPC gives you. But I have not been able to find him anywhere. And I'm getting a little worried about that because I looked for like half an hour last stream. So I should be able to find it. But we're going to try. And I knocked over a soda can that I need to recycle later. In fact, I'm going to move this because it is in the way. I do have water, not all soda. And I guess this one is technically also in the way, but you know what? It's fine. Ad break ends in just under 15 seconds, so we will be starting back up then. And I still have no idea what my plan is. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But, yeah. Okay, now we're back. And welcome back from ads. Now pre-rolls are disabled, which is nice. We like that. And yeah, let's find this monster because good God, it took us so long last stream and we didn't find anything. I'm so convinced that this must be it. Hear the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? Too bad. Like, what else can that be? I might honestly... I think I tried a Monster Musk before, and it didn't do anything. But also, we know just from the... It's going good. I spent like half an hour last stream trying to find a monster in Reeve. But welcome in, Toxic Thomas. And yeah, last stream we did the pyramid. And I'm like 99% sure there's a monster like with something to do with the inn because of what that kid says. Yeah, we have not had any luck. Yes, welcome back. I believe you've only missed one stream, so I haven't missed out on a ton. But yeah, I am. I'm kind of stubborn about this. I want to find him. Okay, you were there, but you can only lurk. No worries, no worries. We're very lurk friendly here. So you presumably did see me struggling with finding this monster then, and nothing has changed. Good to know. Is there... can't cast that. That's what I was trying to say. There's like... Is that just a puddle on the ground? What is that? That's not anywhere else in town. Hmm. But no, this game has been making me feel very dumb for because of this. Like, I have completely failed to find a monster in this town yet. That puddle does look strange. I think it's a puddle. But presumably there's a monster here. Well, I know there is one because of the ability. But no, very lurk friendly here. I'm just happy to have people to hang out with. I am in Reeve currently. And there's a kid that says like, did you hear the joke about the bag that walked into the inn in Reeve? And I've not. I'm convinced that means there's a bag of laughs. Here, what is? Okay, I think that's just shiny because it's like part of this stand thing. But I've tried going to the inn, and when I go in there, it you know, there's the monster is no longer around. And I don't think there's a way to get on top of the inn or anything like that. I am a little worried that I might need like the musk item. I keep wanting to say monster musk, but I feel like that's from something else. I can't get it yet? Okay. Good to know, because that was driving me a little nuts. I wasted like a whole half an hour doing that. But and now, okay. Then you know what? Here, let's do. We'll still try and do a little bit of cleanup here because I believe there was one in Aliahan. We'll try and find one there as well. Although honestly, if there is still something that we can't, like a reason we can't get monsters still. Not too far away, so it's not here. But yeah, if there's something that's like, we can't get monsters yet, then honestly, it might be worth it to just wait until we know that we can get all the monsters in the game. And then do like a big collectathon. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but not too far away. Okay. I believe I've even gone into the castle and tried this and it still did it. So you know what? I think we will just wait a bit longer until we know. I don't know. Maybe I can try and find a way to like find out when we're able to get all the monsters in the game without having like it spoiled for me. Okay. We are back in Asham. Some monsters you need an item from later on in the campaign. Okay. Good to know, because like I know about like some classes getting like a sneaking ability, and some classes needing like or some monsters needing like the monster or the musk item. I keep calling it monster musk. What is that from? That might just be from later Dragon Quest. I don't know. I'm gonna Google it because I want to know. Monster musk. Oh, it's Stardew Valley. That's what it is. It's just called musk in this game, but monster musk is an item in Stardew Valley. Yes, we're just going to continue with the main story then for now. I will say, one of my favorite things about this game is it is seemingly very open, which is impressive considering the original game is an NES game. And I believe that one even heavily incentivizes exploration anyway. Is there supposed to be something down here? No monsters down here normally. Where is this? Oh yeah, I'm not using the earbuds that electrocute me anymore. Just so you guys are aware. Oh, Nordy's Grotto. I feel like we need to go down there anyway.
I'm Nordy, the dwarf. What do you want with me, boy? If you've no business here, clear off.
Yeah, we're gonna read that. Baharda?
So, you all want to head out east, do you?
Yep.
Well, since it's my royal appointment, and he asked so very nicely.
No.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm not going... I feel like I shouldn't take his treasures. Feels like they're his. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I don't know. That seems like
Wait there a second.
bait. And I honestly wouldn't put it past Dragon Quest to be like, alright, you stole from him, now here's some kind of punishment.
Now, don't be misconstruing my actions, alright? I'm only doing this because the King of Portoga asked me to.
Yep.
My kind have never been keen on your lot, and I'm no exception. Don't expect my help again.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now I think of it, I did once hear of a dwarf or two that went adventuring with humans. Pardon me, blighters. Right, in you go. This
He's
is
so
the way to the
nice.
passage to
I love
the
him. He's
east.
great. But no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know there were dwarves in Dragon Quest. I don't think I've ever seen one. And I don't know, maybe I don't know if that dialogue is new to the remake or not, but I feel like that was a reference. But I don't believe there's any games that are chronologically before 3. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Call of the Wild and Swoosh. Actually, I think the whip might have been better there. Yeah, no, he was such a nice dude. He literally moved mountains for us. It was great. For a hood. Chain whip, I think. Oh yeah, we gotta go south. I'm glad you appreciated my pun. Oh yeah, we have Sizzle. Forgot about that. It has been a couple days since I've actually played Dragon Quest. Yeah, let's just use the whip and swoosh. Oh, okay. Or that works fine. Bella reaches level 20. Did she get any cool at level 20? No. Wow, magic. Ooh. That's good to know that they drop those, because we can probably buy those later, but they are expensive, I imagine. Okay, let's focus the vampire cats. Because I think they can be a problem, if I remember right. Oh, that works. Never mind. It's fine. I am on whatever the normal equivalent is. Like the middle one. I forget if it's just called Dragon Quest. I know easy is Draki Quest. But I forget the other names. Oh, there's a town up here. This is what I mean with the game incentivizing exploration. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of the game ever, so I decided to just go with the normal one. I actually heard on Draki Quest it's impossible to die, which I didn't know. Assuming that's even true, but... More bulbs, see the strength, see the luck. That was a good one. There's just a town up here. We probably will have to come to this eventually. Also, that statue seems important. There's 2 of them, and they like face each other. Olivia's Promontory? This is a prison on the island in the middle of this lake. A prison island? No, that's a different game. My favorite game, actually. A prayer ring. I've just been selling those. We do have the sad music, which means, I don't know. We might have to come back here. There's a cat that we cannot move. Yeah, I don't know, like, there's magic water, and they break. And they're worth money. Like, there's items to restore my MP. And I treat those like full or not full restores, like elixirs. So I never use them. Like I have this one. And I have where's the magic water? Oh, I think there's one there, and then Cake has a bunch. Oh no. Oh, we do not have this key. Oh no. It'll be fine. Presumably. Ooh, another Yggdrasil leaf. Oh god. Now anytime I'm like about to die, I'm just gonna be like, if only I had a prayer ring. Let's just... You know what, no, we'll be fine. Swoosh. Oh, they're immune. Good to know. Ow. Maybe we won't be fine. They're fine. Oh, there's a dog in the background. Dog, please. Dog, please, no. Oh, a monster. I mean, that's cool. Just found one. Cloud. Cloud Strife? No. I apologize for the dogs. They should stop relatively soon. Yeah, they're great. But no, I sold the rings to like fun new equipment upgrades. Also, I'm just assuming we can't go back up there. Or we can't do anything there yet, because we don't have that key. Let's just... I think with Swoosh... Oh, okay. Maybe I won't sell them too many. Maybe I won't sell too many more then. I'm not too worried. Chica reaches level 19. You finally broke 100 HP. Okay, I don't know. I don't know when I expected to get Padfoot, but I thought it was before level 20. It doesn't seem to be before level 20. Okay. So, a bit of Lightning Slash. How's that? And then whip him, and then swoosh him. That's not great. It's better than anything else. I do not, but well, I have one made, but I was under the impression that Monster Wranglers also get Padfoot. And, like, if that's the case, I'm not in a rush. Which I might just be mixing up the level that, like, thieves and monster wranglers get it. Okay. I think it was Swoosh that killed them all last time, so... Well, it didn't this time. I killed one of them. Oh, okay, actually we are gonna have to be a little... Let's just target the vampire cats. There we go. Yay, more experience. Maybe not for Kate, because she might die. Here. Emergency groom. Really, Bella? Okay. If they also dazzle us, that might be a problem, but... Okay, can cast spells again. I'm not really that worried anymore, though. There we go. Yeah, I really, really like it. Like, Monster Wrangler has been kind of carrying. As much as I made fun of Shinky in, like, the first stream, it's gotten very, very good very, very fast. But you know what, this time, we're gonna use Swoosh. Let's see. Oh, maybe it was Shinky that did it before. But no, I've been enjoying the whip for Shinky a lot more than the boomerang. Ooh. Free stuff? I mean here. No monsters. I like doing that because then it lets me narrow down like what the, you know, purpose of this area is. Say magic water. We'll be fine. We don't need magic ring. We don't need the prayer rings. In my playthrough, I gave the hero a boomerang. It was pretty solid for most of the game except for bosses. Yeah. I like doing that in Dragon Quest VIII. But I think that's because that was my first Dragon Quest game, and so I was like, oh, you can't normally give a boomerang to the main character. Finding leather armor at this point is just like finding more money. I mean, I'm still gonna swoosh. Ooh, nice crit. On the one I already damaged, but still. It might be worth using Magic Barrier for these guys. Like, they hurt. Yeah. I think it's also interesting playing a game, like playing a Dragon Quest game with no skill points. I've done it before. Like, I've played, I didn't mean to come in here. I've done it. Like, I played Dragon Quest IV. Actually, yeah, I played Dragon Quest IV and I played a little bit of Dragon Quest 1. But I will say, I am very used to the skill point system, considering that the other games I've played are 9 and 11, and then I started with 8. I've never beaten 8. When I do get the ability to capture PlayStation 2, I will probably... You know, actually, we're gonna... This seems a little stupid, but I'm gonna make Curial Thrust the heal slime. Just because I don't want to do anything. Ow. Okay. We are still pretty far out. Like, it's a long way. Yeah, I did have to do. Well, one, I bought a lot of equipment. That was the other big thing. Um, but in the pyramid, I fought every single monster in the chests, and that gave me a lot of experience. Yeah. Anything that any improvements that were made, they would have been made probably there. I don't play the game in between streams, so I'm not sure how much you paid attention when you were lurking, because it sounds like you were otherwise busy, but that is the stream where it would have happened. Oh. Ow. Over around 2 hours? Okay. And I think that one was a longer stream. So yeah, that makes sense. Let's focus on killing the Hell Nino. Ads are coming up in a minute. But like always, I will stop and just chill for a second. You know what? We're gonna swoosh. And honestly, if it's gonna happen, I would rather it happen, you know, during moments like this anyway, where it's just kind of walking. Let's heal up again. I don't know. Maybe Magic Barrier would be good for those fights with the clouds. Just because they do use Frizzle. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to defend. Sizzle. I'm probably not going to get this turn out, which that's fine. Whip, and I'll use Swoosh when you guys come back. Gonna drink water. Ugh. I think I need to get a new water bottle. Ugh. I'm actually gonna take out a index card though, real quick, if I can remember where I put some. Because when stream gets back, I'm going to ask about games that people want played for this backlog battle thing. Because if I own them, or they're cheap, I'm fine doing that. So. One more minute on that. Whenever I get all the VODs out for these, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chapter out the sections where I'm just waiting, because there's no ads in the VODs anyway. So, I don't know. I'll leave them in, because, like, you know, sometimes I talk about stuff, but I will chapter them so that, you know, it's like, oh, back from ad break kind of thing. I've actually never really messed around with the chapters feature, but it'd be fun to do. And I'm probably gonna have to say a lot of this again when chat gets back, but, you know. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't actually know you were there for that. But I don't know. I like all sorts of stuff. Like, I like RPGs primarily, like this. And platformers and all that stuff. I'm big into Tetris, so if there's anything you know that's similar into that, like obviously there's Puyo Puyo and Dr. Mario, but like I don't know, pretty much everything except for like horror games are usually like I'm willing to try pretty much everything because at the very least I'll be interested in it as a like from a development standpoint. I think most games have something you can kind of learn from as a game developer, so it is nice. Oh, one ran away. But no, I didn't realize you were there for that. That's actually really funny. I thought people were still gone for ads when I was talking about that. That's why I was saying that I would probably have to, repeat it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't really care. I would maybe care if it was like, if I had like a larger following and I didn't show ads, but like for 2 people, that's fine. Okay. Honestly, I think, like, I mostly have ads on so that I can work around them. So if I ever did happen to get a following, I would know how to, engage the audience in that and involve them in it. Because if I got a large following and then turned on ads, then I'm walking in blind. But I want the ads to be like a healthy thing that don't annoy people. Because I absolutely know how that feels, and I hate ads. Which is probably not something I should say in front of potential advertisers, but you know what? My stream. Like, I'll do what I want. We do need to get to town, though, because we are starting to actually run low on MP, but in fairness, Cake has been spamming swoosh. How is she for a level? She's actually really close to a level, so we actually probably don't need to go to town quite yet, but I mean, we're almost here anyway, so we're assuming that is a town. It looks like one. I'll just grab this level while I'm like still out here fighting. Let's just get him. We can get one more in here, so that's good. Ow. I don't know why I said ow. I missed. Yeah, that's our last swoosh. Oh, who else hallucinating? Okay. I'm actually not totally sure. I think I have him right now as a lone wolf, I think. Because I think it was more so that I just wanted to have a bit of an all-around thing so that I could change it later. What that'll be right away, I'm not sure. Because I got wit as a personality trait initially. But I don't know. I'd be fine with him being like a bit of a hybrid, which is usually what the hero ends up being in other games. I'll admit, Dragon Quest is not a game where I even think about builds. I'm used to the characters kind of being already like created and predetermined. So So I'd like the fact that this game you can kind of do whatever you want. It was unexpected.
Gopal, please. You must be calming yourself.
Oh, Tanaya, my most beautiful darling.
Oh,
Man, heat
brave
waves.
traveler G, I am so sorry for all the fuss. I am but a humble seller of black pepper. Please, listen to my tale of awful woe. My most beautiful Poti, my granddaughter, Tanaya, light of my life, is having been kidnapped
They
by
go for it though.
despicable
So I'll say
scoundrels.
that like
The young Sahib used
they're
to
side characters,
serve
but
as
they
sidemen.
they
Is
they
her
show up,
betrothed,
which I like.
Gopal. They were planned to have been being joined together in matrimony and taking over from me my shop.
It's like
You seem to me very strong and tough.
I'll talk after
Please,
this.
You must rescue my Tanaya Jan.
Oh, no, Uncle. I must be the one who saves her myself. Besides, we cannot put our troubles upon this unknown traveler. Please, to be waiting here. Tanaya, darling, I am coming to save you.
Gopal! Acha, if Gopal is being captured also, then whatever am I to do?
So I think we know what this calls for. A rest at the inn. Wait, where is it? It's up there. Okay. It reminds me of well, it doesn't remind me of, but voice actors going full send does remind me of it. Like the difference between Richter Belmont and Dracula in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Richter's voice actor is very much there for the paycheck, and Dracula's is there for the Oscar. It's great. Which I guess that's another thing. I like Metroidvanias. I'm not as big. What? Altered Abbey. Northeast of here is saying Altered Abbey. Cool. Saving that. But no, like, I'm not as big on Metroidvanias that play like Souls games. I like Dark Souls, and I like Souls games. I plan to play potentially both Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring for this series, but like Hollow Knight, for example, that's what I do plan to play for this, but I have never been able to get into it. And I want to so bad, but just that's just to give you an idea of like what kinds of Metroidvanias I like. I'm much more like kind of more in the name. I like Metroid and Castlevania and other games like that. Another one that seemed pretty good was Time Spinner. I haven't played too much of that yet. Extra. Drains his master's MP in exchange for giving their attack a beefy boost. I mean, it is hard. I do think it's hard. But it's less about that and more just the style of the combat, where it's beautifully designed. Don't get me wrong. I think Hollow Knight is a masterpiece. It's just the type of game where if I go to it for a Metroidvania, and I would rather have a more traditional Metroidvania experience like Castlevania or Metroid, where if I want that kind of like Souls-like experience, I would probably play Dark Souls. But yes, I do think it's hard. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm definitely bad at it. Another one I liked was Bloodstained, but that's because it's made by I think the previous director of the Castlevania games, if I remember right. I forget exactly who it is, but I think it's Igarashi. I don't know. But no, part of this series would actually be trying to get myself to play Hollow Knight, because I do think it is, for one, a beautiful game. It's very, very nice and very, very pretty. But I want to appreciate it more for what it is, because, you know, as an indie dev, I feel like I should, you know, play the big indie games, and I would like to play Silksong when it comes up. Blasto. What is Blasto? Blasto. Sends a single enemy flying off into the distance. What, we Team Rocket them? That's fantastic. You know, let's try it. Let's just attack the Rumblebees. Okay. We're gonna try it.
Got you.
I love it. I love it. It's great. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, it says the Rumble... I feel like that probably doesn't count for experience. Which would de-incentivize you to use it. But no, that's... yeah. I guess... I'll do it again, just because it's funny. Oh no. They used crack on us. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep trying. You know what? Actually, Shinki, heal yourself. We're gonna try one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I won't do it, but... There we go. I love it. Not optimal by any stretch, but it's still very good. Well, it's funny. Oh yeah, Call of the Wild, I've learned, doesn't seem to be affected by Dazzle, so I actually really like it for that. It is seeming to get weaker as we go on. I wish I knew what it was affected by. If I knew, like, how it worked and how the damage is calculated, maybe I could boost it, but... Well, see, that one's pretty good. Is it based on how many monsters you have? It might be. In which case, that would explain why it sucks right now. Or rather, honestly, it might say that in the tooltip. Summons a wolf warrior that unleashes 4 strike on all enemies. It doesn't say that, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it's calculated, actually. Oh crap, I think Bella... Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna swap over to... Was that Sizzle? Yeah. Bella... Honestly... I don't really know what else you can do. You could use these tanking abilities, but I don't think it's super necessary. I mean, whatever. I'll take a hit for cake. And swoosh them. Just because you're probably not going to hit it anyway, so... I mean, that one just still went for Bella anyway, so it was fine. I guess defend, because now you're... just hit him. I'm not worried about this. let's actually... Yeah, healing up wasn't super important there, but... is there a monster here? If there is one here. Ah, right there. It has been a while since I've gotten like a increase in monster power. Edgar, like the Final Fantasy VI character, now accrued 10 monsters. Ah, well, well there you go. Never mind. I guess as soon as I said like, oh yeah, we haven't actually gotten like a strength upgrade. So actually now I can kind of test it. It was doing like a little below 20 damage per hit last time. I think that was on the dogs. And once we get to a town, I'll zoom back over to a monster arena. Moonwarp Bulb, Seed of Magic. Okay, I think it was doing not very much to these guys, so this is actually a good test. Yeah, let's try Call of Wild. I guess, yeah, I want to check that. Is there like... No, okay. It doesn't look like the descriptions themselves change, so... And then we'll swoosh. Just... That is an improvement, actually. I believe it was doing like 7 damage to those guys. Jinky's repertoire of abilities gets a boost thanks to his improved understanding of monsters. Oh, Monster Pylon. I always forget that that happens after. Monster Pylon. 6 monsters you've rescued on all enemies. I wonder what exactly that translates to. Is that a stronger Call of the Wild? Monster Pylon is going to be your MVP? It sounds like it. That one definitely sounds like it gets stronger based on how many monsters you've got. So even if Call of the Wild didn't, that one definitely does. And it looks like it ignores groups, which that's really cool. Oh, okay, that's really good. I guess Call of the Wild also ignores groups. So that's not really that crazy, but it definitely is a better one. Rottenweiler. Ooh, a Seed of Life. It's been a while since I've used the seeds. I should soon. I do this in Octopath Traveler as well. So the question is, do I head north and go to what presumably is a town? Or do I head left? I think I'm going to head left, because I'm going to zoom away anyway. And presumably, I can zoom back here. Also, there's a spot over to the left there. Okay, Kidnapper's Cave. I want to go see Monty real quick. But I am going to check that little area there. Just 12 are here. I guess, let me check this. There's monster to be wrangled nearby, but it's not out and about at the moment. So, okay. Then I am actually going to sit here for a second, because it's almost nighttime. And I might as well. And if it's not at evening or nighttime, then we'll sleep and then come back in the morning. What's right? Hello. Yay. More party members. That's H.C. Bailey. That's not me. There wasn't much room for him, but he came along anyway. I love this song. It helps that I've played Dragon Quest 3 or Dragon Quest 11 and like all the other Dragon Quest games that lean into this pretty heavily, but oh, I guess it was Romaria. I wonder if you know, this is like, oh, I guess Smash uses that too for like a big reveal. Oh yeah, I can go down there without I can go down there without it being day. Honestly, what I might do for the and don't let this stop you from just typing in things in the chat for now. What I might do eventually is make like a Google form or something. Oh, I'm talking to Splatric, that's his name. Like for people to recommend games. Okay. More monsters. 5 vials of magic water. Ooh, nice. I guess, should I put my money away? Probably. I forget how much the inn is. Yeah, I'll put my money away. Just in case. The pyramid actually did almost kill me a couple times, and this is like the next place, so. Deposit. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a bunch of money in here. Let's do just 2,900. Cool, 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 cool. Why do I use the inn? Just because I want to, like, heal up. Oh wait, I can go home. Can't I? I can go home and sleep at my house. I was like, what else would I do? But now I have Zoom, so... I will say, and I probably won't even say what it is, just because, I don't know. I almost went to the inn anyway. I will say, I think I know one of the explanations for things in this game. Just based off of, like, having, like, been in the Dragon Quest community for a long time. Which I realize is the vaguest thing I could possibly say. But, like, I've played a bit of Dragon Quest 1. So, like, I know some things. Oh, I keep going to Cake to cast Zoom for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. I like that Zoom takes you right in here. I don't think it does that in other games. Oh, it's one of these. This is where I'm going to find metal slimes. I guarantee you. This is the type of place that Dragon Quest games like to put metal slimes. Ooh, that one's a red door. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's sizzle. Let's do Whipping Boy on Cake. Shinky. Oh, I guess we have Monster Pile on now. And Swoosh. Please don't seal. Okay, thank you. I mean, honestly, Bella being confused is pretty bad. Oh, she's fine. Never mind, it didn't matter. Lightning Slash. Let's just get another Whipping Boy there. Monster Pylon. We can just do a tiny heal on Chinky. Nice. Okay. Get him. Caught him. Ooh, that was actually a lot of experience. 400 experience. Holy Protection. What's that do? That's like a special one. Generates a holy aura that causes weaker mobs. Ooh, it's a repel. Ad start in a minute. Oh, it's a cannon box. Okay. Do cannon boxes get stronger later? Let's just use Zap. Double-edged slash, Monster Pylon. I wonder if we can Blasto it. I'm gonna try it. That was like 100 damage. Okay, he's immune. Okay, I'm not super worried about these guys anymore. They might get stronger later, but right now they suck. And you know what? I'm even gonna have Cake just hit him, because I'm not worried. Hydrate yourself, thy fool! Okay. I was wondering how long that was gonna take. I do have water for just the occasion. I need to get a lot of those redeems figured out, because I want some cool ones, I just don't have any ideas. There's a chest in here. I should also figure out how to get them to play sounds. That'd be cool. Attack them. Monster Pylon and swoosh. I also think I should probably make it more expensive because I have had people, in particular my brother, spam them before. Which, like, that's good. I want to, you know, stay hydrated. Not all the time. Oh crap, there was ads. Whoops. Did not realize. I am drinking more water. To, punish myself? I don't know. I think I even called out that there were ads there, and I didn't see them. What do I got going on tomorrow? I think tomorrow's a stream admin day. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll try and think of some stuff. Well, it looks like there's like treasure rooms at the top and then at the bottom there. And there's a way down. Okay. Do 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 do. Cannon boxes get scary late game. It's a harder variant of them. They can insta kill your whole party at once. Oh, that's all good. Oh, my phone went off. Oops. I'm gonna mute this after. I don't even know what it was. Okay, I'm muting that now. Is this another one? Mini metal. Nice. I was mostly just opening that so that it was open. Swoosh him. Ooh, Shinky reached level 20. No cool ability yet. Wait. Oh no, Shinky didn't get that last ability from leveling up. I was like, that's really fast. Like, what? Okay. Care Riviere? I believe that's how you say that. Magical necklace that helps prevent its wearer from having their spells sealed away. Do I not have that on someone already? Full moon ring. No. I thought I had something that did that already. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Cake, you get that now. Mainly because you're like the only person that actually uses spells consistently. Okay. I will say, I believe that even during ads, I will get messages, but I understand if you want to save them for when like you can actually see my response. Oh man, really, Shinky? You couldn't kill that one? It's fine. What does Goosebumps do? Oh, makes her so she can't do anything. Ow. Reminds me of Despair from Persona. Which, that is another one. I'm gonna finally beat Persona 4 and 3 for this series as well. I probably shouldn't be promising a bunch of games. That probably isn't the best idea. So obviously I'm going to say that I do want to play the Witcher games at some point, and maybe this would be a good time for me to play them. In particular, I want to play 3, but I don't mind playing the older ones. Okay. Monster Pylon and Swoosh. Oh, well, mages are just running away. We're just gonna keep using Monster Pylon. Yeah, and those guys aren't a, those guys aren't a group. We're just gonna smack them. Cake missed. Fine. 10 damage from Bella? Really? They must have like super high physical evade. Oh, Bella reached level 21. This seems like a good place to level up. We're leveling up a lot, which maybe we were just at that point anyway. But like, we're getting like 400 experience a fight. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna go up here. It looks like there's something up here. There is not. Oh. A care ring. Nice. Pop this on to become a really good egg who also has a rather nice ring. I'm gonna look up that Dragon Quest personality guide again. Good egg. Oh, I have to actually click on it. Yeah. CCE. Not crazy. I think I like Lone Wolf better for me. And I don't know, I don't really like that for anybody. Oh, and immediate random battle. Get him. I'm gonna save it, Cakes MP. These guys don't seem too bad, so. Alright, Cake. Never mind, Bella just hits terribly, apparently. Or maybe, maybe Rune Staff has, like, an element to it? I don't know. She did 60 damage, that's crazy. It's gonna attack. Ow. Alright, Chinky, you're gonna heal us up. Especially because you didn't really do a ton with that, so... I will say, we are getting to the point where we probably need another group heal spell. Because it is starting to not cut it so much anymore. It's fine, but it's not great. Stop! Stop hitting me! Emergency Groom. And... I don't know. Defend. You're not really doing anything, you're just gonna take more damage. I mean, that defend worked out at least. That's good. An Iron Axe. Well, we spent a bunch of money on that before. I mean, we got one here for free. And technically that is actually an upgrade. So, there is that. I feel like it probably makes you slower. I'm gonna put it on, I don't care. Okay. So I think now we're just gonna head down all the way. And, I don't know. It does make sense to search every room, because there's probably items. I'm actually not sure. I like that I have the... Actually, me and Bella both have the sword on, like, holstered. Oh, those Catulas are new. Monster Pylon. And Swoosh. I feel like we're probably gonna have to come back in here. So I'm gonna be less conservative with MP. Ow. Ow. You know what? Here. Let's have everyone defend, and then Chinky's just gonna heal us up a little. That's fine. We're good with just that one. This is we can't do that outside of battle. Okay. Yeah, we'll search this whole place. Knowing my luck, there will be treasure in, like, one room. Yeah, like... What the hell, Bella? Why didn't you hit it very hard? Oh, right. I guess we can check this. Anything down here? Nope. I think we've actually already been in that room, so... Okay. Bella, you're gonna Mercurial Thrust, the Bag of Laughs. Monster Pylon, and Swoosh. Oh, we missed. Okay. Maybe that'll still kill it. No. Okay, it only healed. That's good. I said that and then it cast a Dazzle and scared the crap out of me. You know what? We're all attacking the Bag of Laughs now. Here we go. I'm still really fast with this axe, so it must not decrease your speed at all. Bella's just extremely slow. Oh, that's the entrance. Well, since we're here, we're gonna go home and rest. Which, I mean, I guess really means we can just go crazy with spells. Bella is confused. And she almost killed me. Okay. Let's sizzle. I mean, I don't think it matters what I tell her to do, but I'm just gonna have her defend just in case. Emergency room. And swoosh. Oh, the other one just missed? Or... Oh, Shinky's dead. Oh, I guess I have a spell. I should have realized this before. I have a spell that will let me get rid of that. Get him, just in case I can get it off before you kill anyone. Or do I? I thought I did. Oh, wait. Boosh. Maybe I don't. Do I have that? No. What? I don't remember getting that. I was still under the impression that I was the only one that could actually bring people back to life. You know what? You're gonna die anyway, Bella. Whoosh him. Oh, Bella's dead. Okay, well, you know what? Now, let's have Cake start trying to bring people back to life. I guess no, I'll have you sleep. Okay, there we go. Now we can bring people back to life. I'm actually have Cake heal herself. Nope. Honestly, you can probably just kill him, but I would like everyone to get experience. So I'm gonna try this. Okay. Get him. Soothing song on everyone. And swoosh. Okay, cool. Right as we were about to leave, too. Zoom. So I believe now we are on the row that we enter in. So, that's good. Ugh. Hooray. Okay. Honestly, the inns aren't that expensive anyway. So I don't feel too stupid about sleeping in them. I think at most they're like 32 gold, but, you know. Dragon Quest, money is important. Actually, I keep having myself, like, I keep like attacking with the hero, and I really shouldn't be. Bella's confused again. And immediately murdered Chinky. Oh my god. Okay. I could have sworn I had something. Oh, I am banning the bot. Be gone, bot. I'm in here. I'll just... I was so sure. Maybe it's a Shinky ability. I don't know. Attack. It's just so weird to me. Paralysis, sleep, poison. Like, there's nothing for confusion. Nope. Ow. Okay, Bella's back to normal. We're gonna keep trying to bring Chinky back. And, I don't know, defend Bella. Honestly, mid heal's pretty cheap. There we go. And he's dead again. Why would they target Chinky if he was dead? That's probably a pet peeve I've got, is like, when games do that where they just immediately... You can tell when they decide to bring someone back. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep him. There we go. Okay. Get him. You know, I've got items. Let me heal up that way. Oh, there's a cannon box. Neat. Cool. Lecter. I love him. I've only had Lecter for a second and a half. But if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. Monster Pylon and Swoosh. Oh, this guy's about to have a bad day. So, that was in, like, the middle. So that tells me there might not be anything else here. I don't know. I'm gonna look anyway, but... Nope. Oh. Okay. Ow. I shouldn't have tried to run. I shouldn't have tried to run. I learned my lesson. Monster Pylon, Emmer... We're gonna mid-heal. You know what? No. Soothing Song. Mid-heal yourself, Cake. Okay, that could be bad. I mean, I should be okay. The Ankylazar just ran away. And then that one also ran away after punching Chinky in the face. Let's just mid-heal. And then... we're probably gonna need to heal. Or no, no. We gotta do some damage here. There. Oh, I did not need to do a second heal.
This ought to help.
Here we go. Oh my god, really? That was fine. Okay. That's a lot of experience. Like, granted, that fight was a little bit more annoying. But it's still pretty good experience. We'll probably level up by the time we're done here. Okay. We're gonna take the vampire cats first. Oh, there we go. Nice. Bella should be... yep, there we go. Cool items. Seed of Wisdom. Oh, there's just a guy here. How long must it be since I first got lost here in this cave? What's more, I'm no closer to finding that blasted bandit who's the entire reason for me being here in the first place. Oh, goddess. Oh, there's a chest there. Money. Yeah, let's focus these guys before they can cause any issues. I'm confused. I think those guys will be gone now. Nope. I guess if Bella hits one? Oh wait, no. Bella already hit. Oh wait, that's not gonna... I wish I could, like... Do I really not have anything for this? That feels weird. I probably have an item in my inventory. I don't know, I'm just gonna... Take just defend. Okay, yeah, now you want to heal yourself up, Cake. Oh, almost killed Chinky. But we're okay. Oh, this is nice. We like these. Honestly, we can save MP on this. We don't even need to. We take those. Those are free. Anything down here? Doesn't seem like it. These ones seem to be giving us the most trouble, which is kind of annoying because they seem to also be the most common. Sizzle. Mercurial Thrust. I do think we're about to run FMP for Chinky already. Okay. I'm gonna try Zap on these guys, actually. And since I feel like we're probably leaving here again, we're just gonna go crazy with MP. Okay, Zap is not the way to go. I think physical attacks are... I don't know. I don't know what the way to go is here. It's like... I mean, that worked. Ads are coming up in a minute, by the way. Honestly, I might just use the chance to evac out of here and heal. Because what do we got? We got one more row. And then we got like a whole other floor. And heal up. I don't know. I probably won't. This one sucks. We're running away from that. I'm watching for it this time. It's not going to sneak up on me again. Pile of magic water, and we're waiting. We love ads! Ugh. We also love Dragon Quest. So there's that. Got 2 more rooms, and then the locked ones. Those had a cannon box in them last time, though. I do think my next game for Backlog Battle is going to be a shorter one. Just because I do want to actually... my original goal was to play 100 games this year. And I don't know, I'm at like 3 or 4 currently. But in all fairness, one of the games I have been playing the most is World of Warcraft Classic. So I have had to dedicate quite a bit of time to that. But yeah, something shorter I think would be good. Maybe a platformer. Maybe I'll play something from the Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, well, 100 games for an entire year, but when I was making that plan, I didn't know that WoW Classic was getting a re-release, so also I guess you're still here. Ads are supposed to be going on. That's why I'm waiting here. But yeah, and that includes all sorts of stuff. Like I could play like, you know, Kung Fu for the NES. The goal is just to play more video games, and that's what this Backlog Battle series is for as well. Is to try and spread that to my friends and have them play more of their backlog. But yeah. So like something shorter, I think will be next. Maybe an NES game or something, or something on the Nintendo Switch, like retro stuff. I'm actually not sure, to be honest. I do think I want to play the Witcher games for this series, and I think Witcher 3 might be like my big one that I end with. Because Witcher 3 has been on my list for a very long time. You know what? I'm gonna sleep these hoodies. I have played a good chunk of The Witcher 3 and love what I have played. And I've heard that you don't really need to play the first game, or the first 2 games. Because, like, the games are all after the books, from my understanding. So, like, if you really want the full context, you also have to read the books. But I've also heard, like, you can just play 3 if you really want to. The problem is, it is a very big open world game. And I feel like playing that on a stream, I feel like it would probably incentivize me to play the story more. Because that's honestly a big gripe I have with open world games nowadays. And it's always been the case, but it's not fancy and new anymore. I'm actually gonna... I just realized Shiki doesn't have a way to just target one guy. That's kind of funny. We're gonna swoosh. But, yeah. Like, a big issue I have with open world games nowadays, and like, in hindsight, I think I always kind of have, is there's no way you can do everything without the game be, like, consuming your entire life. And the thing is, Witcher 3, all of it's so good. Like, I want to see all of it, but there's too much. Like, to this day, I've never finished all... Hey, Cake has her MP back. Cool. In fact, actually, we're gonna Sizzle, and we're gonna Mercurial Thrust, and we're gonna Whip, and we're gonna Swoosh. The open world games, they, like, try to, like, keep you there forever, right? And it's just, I'm tired of it. Personally, like, no offense to any of those games, like, they're fantastic. But I feel like I can only play, like, one a year. If that, even. And, like, I've played a decent amount of Skyrim this year, because I'm trying to actually go back and, like, beat the Dragonborn DLC. That's where I was going with that tangent, by the way. But, I don't know. I'm just not super into them. I used to be. I got crazy into Fallout. So, playing one for stream and it being Witcher, I feel like I would probably actually focus the story and actually beat it. Because part of the problem is I do actually try to do a lot of the game. But what happens is I get burnt out and don't go back to it. Okay. So, I mean, just to get a little bit of a sense here. Okay, we'll do this first. Honestly, I don't really know if sleeping those guys actually really helped. I think it might just be better to lightning slash them. Akira Thrust. I'm gonna have Shinki go as a backup on that Bag of Laughs, because Bella's missed those a couple times. Okay, there we go. I mean, Lightning Slash does seem to help. Yeah. Zap doesn't seem to do much. Honestly, it might just be better to have the hero heal for those.
Just a moment.
Just because I don't know. I guess he's my only real damage dealer, though, for them, aside from Cake and kinda Bella. Bella, I don't know. I'm not sure what their weakness is. Okay, I'm just gonna walk down here real quick and, like, check it out, see how big it is. I feel like that's a boss room. So yeah, we're evacing. I'm gonna go. I tried to evac via spells. Oh wait, or via items. I forgot about this. Do we have an item that helps us with confusion? That confuses enemies. That's not what we want. Paralysis. Oomph powder. We should give this to someone. I think I'm actually gonna give it to Shinki because he's fast. Give both of them to Shinki. Unsealant. Words have weaker enemies. Oh! I didn't realize that we had that all this time. Okay. Let's just evac then. It's blinding. Ugh. After stream, I think I have to like walk around because I ate a lot earlier in the day and went over my calorie limit. Technically with dinner, but dinner was super early. So I think I actually need to, after stream, walk around my house and then eat like a protein bar. Which I've eaten a lot of protein today. I could probably like actually work out tonight and make a little bit of muscle progress, but I don't know. It's the type of thing where I'm not super worried about like gaining muscle or anything right now. I just want to lose more weight. But I would prefer that weight to be fat and not muscle. So, I don't know. Well, okay, because here's the thing. I have like a calorie limit for the day, but I can burn calories to get those back. Which is why I'm going to walk around to burn those calories and give me enough so that I can then eat the protein bar and still be on track. Which, I guess, how many calories have I burned today? I burned like 300, and I haven't factored that in yet. I think I'm just gonna swoosh. Yeah, the whip is doing really, really good. Like, honestly, there's a lot of times, particularly with groups, obviously, but there's a lot of times that it just makes more sense to use the whip because it seems to do better damage. Okay. I'm gonna have me target the Bag of Laughs, and then Bella's gonna also Mercurial Thrust. And then, hopefully, they go for the Shades if we end up auto-targeting another group. Okay. Yes, okay, cool. Wow, that's the most successful I've ever seen those Goosebumps be. Oh, I should have used the monster pylon. That would have killed him. Oh, I think, does Goosebumps only last one turn? It seems like it. I reached level 21. I guess that's another thing. I should have checked to see my levels. Let's see. 3,000. Shinki will get another one. So we can actually kind of go a little harder on Shinki's MP as long as we make sure to level up before the boss fight. Okay. Let's focus the Catulas. Although I'm not really worried about MP now that we're seem to basically just largely be going to the boss fight. Oh, we just called that right back? Alright. Yeah. Monster Pylon does seem to take a lot more MP. I don't know, I should actually compare those. I might just be talking out of my ass. What are we looking? 300? That's like one more fight. Maybe two more. I think we'll get that pretty much no matter what here. Is this going to be that new key door? No, it's the old key. Okay, well, one of these is definitely going to be a cannon box, so... I can't actually grab that bag. Suit of full plate armor. That's cool. That's way better than what Belle's got. Anyone else wear iron armor? Because I could wear it, but I feel like the evasion is probably better. What's this? A prayer ring. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. No, if they're important, I'll keep them. An iron axe. And an elfin elixir. Oh, none of those are cannon boxes. I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay. Then, you know what? Here. Let's fight monsters until we get a battle. Are there not monsters on this floor? Let's go up. But no, I'm actually very happy because, believe it or not, like, for calorie to protein ratio, McDonald's sausage egg muffins are really good. At least for fast food. It's like 450 calories, and you get 21 grams of protein. But, like, it's McDonald's, and it's like a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. Like, that's amazing. I don't know what voodoo magic they're pulling off over at McDonald's, but... And, like, normally I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's food. But I'll take that. Okay, we're definitely gonna get a level up from this, but this sucks. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna snooze that guy. And then the rest of us are all focusing lumps. Oh, I missed. Please don't make Bella confused. I'm trying to... A bit of both. Like, my goal is eventually... Oh my god, Shinky. Whoa. My goal is to... I have two goals. One is to hit 160 pounds. That's what I would like. But I would also like to build muscle as well. So, like... That is largely it. I'm not real fussy in like a particular order I do things in. It's just kind of like an eventual. I would like that to happen. But I've dropped like 40 pounds in I guess the last 2 years now. But last year was rough. Well, it's actually not last year. It was the beginning of this year was rough. Yeah. It's been a very, honestly, nice experience. Because I'm not trying to do it all at once. I'm just trying to lose the weight, like, before I'm, like, I don't know. Before I'm, like, too much later in life. It's not, like, because of anything, big health reason or anything. It's just something I wanted to do. But for a lot of my life, I've just kind of been like, well, I'm not a fitness guy. I don't need to worry about exercise. I'm not a fitness person. I'm just like a nerd. But as I've been getting older, I've been learning that Chinky reaches level 21. No, I've been learning that, like, to some extent, everybody's a fitness person. At least everyone should be. So I'm just like, you know, making slightly healthier choices and trying to at least keep the long-term, like, trajectory at, like, going towards the goal. Oh, right, there's bandits here. I was like, why are there people here?
to join the gang, are ya?
Oh, I actually really like that. That's something I would do as a DM.
The boss ain't here, so clear off, will ya?
Okay. Well, it's funny that that is an option.
Who the heck are you? Oh, here to join the gang, are ya?
No.
Well, we can't have that now, can we? Come here, you!
For boss time? Nah, not really. Yeah, they're a group, so we're just gonna do that. And Sushum. Only one. Honestly, not really. Like I am honestly more focused on losing the weight. Like I've got dumbbells and sometimes I like do push-ups even though I can't. Like sometimes I do squats and stuff, but not near as often as I should. A lot of it is like right now I'm focused on like losing the weight first. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried about that approach because I don't want to burn. I don't want the weight I lose to be muscle. I want it to be fat. They're low in our defense a lot. Ow. But I guess to answer that properly, sometimes I should more than I do. Largely, most of my exercise comes from walking, which isn't really going to help with muscle. And I don't go to the gym. I'm a big believer in like trying to get the experiences, or not experiences, but like the equipment to do it myself. Once I ever got like serious about gaining muscle and everything, I would probably rather invest invest money into equipment. Can we not kill this guy before he heals? I definitely think I would be. But I think I'm okay. All right, buddy. I'm gonna. All right, here. You know what? Lightning slash, double edge slash, monster pylon, and swoosh. There we go. I was getting sick of that war of attrition. That was a good experience. But yeah, and like I have like, you know, smaller dumbbells and stuff. But most of my exercise is walking because I can do other things while I walk. Good lord, that's a lot of gold. Is there more bags here? But he also got captured? Okay, I'll save him first.
Please, there is a lever on the wall over there that will be opening this door. Pull it quickly.
As funny as this sounds, video game chores, largely. Actually, this links into the Skyrim playthrough I was talking about earlier. What I would do, because I had a chest in my house in Skyrim where
Oh, Tenaya,
it was
my
just
most
filled
beautiful
like
darling.
with everything. I put everything in one chest and it was lagging the crap out of the game. So what I did when I walked is because I walk around my house. Sometimes I go outside too, but this is for when I walk around my house. I would just walk back and forth in a line and hit the A button to take things out of the chest. And then basically organized my Skyrim house while burning calories in real life. We don't have a treadmill, otherwise I'd just do that.
Oh, Gobble, my most dearly beloved. Now we may return
But also what
together
I've
at
done
last.
is level grinding in turn-based RPGs. and fishing in WoW Classic because it's largely like 2 buttons. And I can do it based off of sound.
Thank you, brave hero.
Yeah, just like base. Oh, that didn't last very long. Just doing like the more tedious stuff in video games that can be largely AFK'd. And I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of. But yeah, it's worked out very well for me so far.
You didn't think
Oh
I'd
wow,
let you get away
it's been a
with that
while
easily,
since we've
did
seen
ya?
Robin Hood.
Brave hero, save us!
Ray, this is awful. I care nothing for myself, but you must be saving my beloved.
Hey? I don't remember kidnapping no... Hang about.
Surely. He actually almost killed me last time.
Bleeding king. I can't get rid of you, can I? Well, you ain't gonna beat me twice.
For boss time! I'm just stealing all the H.C. Bailey quotes today. Okay. We're gonna try and snooze them. I don't think they're... You know what? Actually, here. We'll defend Cake, because we're gonna have Cake do some buffing. And... Shinky, you attack his attack stat. I think Accelerate would be good. Oh, they are a group now.
Be brave.
Okay, that's not so bad. It was a lot worse last time. Okay. Now, do we have... No. Okay. I think we'll just hit the one that is already... Robin Hood them. I like that. We might be able to actually... I guess... No, I can do this way. I can decrease attack that way. I'm gonna do Kasap on them. Okay, yeah.
Brace yourself.
I do have to be careful because Bella's protecting Cake. And if she's, you know, using up her HP to do that, that's not good. I am gonna have Shinky heal up. And you know what, here, let's swoosh. That's actually really good. Oh. That's another problem. That's one thing that's annoying. We don't have buff or kabuff. So we can't counter his debuffs. Let's do Soothing Song and then swoosh again. I think we'll be okay as long as we keep his attack debuffed. Ow. Okay, yeah. Speaking of, now it's back down, so... Let's attack, and then attack attacker, and then Cake mid-heal. Oh, it doesn't always do it. That's annoying. Well, he's largely dead. Yeah, that one hurt. Oh, Shinky's dead. Okay. Okay. I think if we... I don't know. I'm actually gonna have Bella also protect there, and then let's get Accelerate going again. Oh crap, he has mid heal.
Alright.
Ow. Alright. You know what, actually, I'm gonna have Bella defend. And then we'll mid heal her.
Ready now.
There we go. That'll be better. Zap again. Defend again. And heal up Bella.
Ready now.
I'm gonna snooze these ads because we're in a boss fight. Ow! Oh my god. Okay. This could be really bad. You know what, here. I'm gonna heal up. And defend, and then I'm gonna try and bring Shinky back to life.
In the name of
He's back. He's probably gonna die again. Yep. I don't think Bella is protecting me anymore, so let's get that back up. Let's try and bring Shinky back.
stand tall. Alright. Return to us.
Please don't kill him. Okay, okay. Now, mid-heal Shinky. Defend again. And, emergency groom. Yeah, hopefully he stays alive. I'm mid-healing Shinky. Shinky's healing Bella. If we can get a sleep on... I think he's probably immune to sleep, so I'm gonna try sleeping the Robin Hoodlum just for a second here.
Snooze.
There we go. He immediately woke up. Okay. Everyone's agility's back to normal. If we can just get his attack decreased again, that would be fantastic. Oh god, wait. Mid-heal, Bella. I forgot what I did. Attack attacker, Robin Hood. Yeah, he's rough. And... this could be risky. I think I'm gonna have K kill herself. There, his attack's decreased. There, now it's not so bad anymore. I mean, the desperate attack still hits like a truck, but I mean now our stuff's down anyway. But you know, zap, double-edged slash. Let's monster pylon and then mid-heal me. Come on, hit the Robin of them.
Ready now.
Okay. It's still down. It's okay. I almost killed her. We've almost got him. I think another zap. Maybe a Mercurial Thrust to see if we can just kill him. And then a mid-heal on Bella. Cool. Alright. Awesome. Now if we could just keep Shinky alive... I mean, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Now, let's mid-heal Shinky. I think we probably only have one more. But yeah, we only have one more attacker in us, so hopefully this works. I think I'm mid-healing Bella? Or no, I think I'm healing Shinky. I gotta double check. Mid-heal, Shinky. Mercurial Thrust, attacker, and then I'll heal Bella. Or Cake will heal Bella. Cool.
Just a moment.
Alright. Now. Zap. Double Edge. Maybe not. We'll save that for a last resort. We are out of MP on Shinki now, which is a little annoying, but we're gonna try and get a sap here. I'm gonna snooze his ads again. Okay. We are out of MP. Accelerate. Ow. Okay. He's halfway down. But this is gonna be rough. I'm actually going to increase Bella's attack. And then... I think I am gonna use a magic water. Ooh, that was a good one.
Okay.
Just don't kill Bella. Please don't kill Bella. Okay, thank you. Get a Mercurial Thrust off. I think it was a good call giving Bella that, or Shinki that oomph powder, so that he can use it on Bella. Mid heal. Problem is she. Oh my god! We're doing that more often. I know they're expensive, but jeez. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. At the risk of losing myself XP, I'm gonna do that. I am gonna try and bring me back to life. Okay. I don't get an experience for that, but it's okay. Yeah, no, oomph. I, definitely missed that spell. I think only wizards get it, and I don't have one. Ugh. Whack and more heal. Ooh, more heal's good.
I beaten the bleeding kin. You're my bleeding nemesis, you are.
I feel like I'm gonna fight him a third time.
Spare me. I'll turn me life around. I'll go straight. I promise. Just let me go, please.
Now.
But you have to let me go. You have to. Please. I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. Spare me.
Now.
Please, I'm begging you. Spare.
But thou must.
Cheers, ears. Be lucky, eh? Ta-da!
Oh, thank you. Thank you once again so very, very much. I'm indebted to you for as long as I shall live.
Yeah, you are indebted to Bella specifically.
Finally, it is time to return home.
Yes, my dearest darling.
You must come back to
Yeah.
Bharata.
I love that, because that but thou must is from Dragon Quest 1. And that's one of my favorite tropes in video games. It's obviously like, you know, not great. Oh, I don't have I'm dead. So oh no. Okay. I'm not using MP items to get me out of here. I'm just gonna walk. So no key there. I'm actually surprised about that. I can use a Chimera Wing once I get out of here. Run! Yeah, okay. We probably could take this one. But I'm not risking it. I don't want to get too far behind on experience. Oh my god. If I didn't get caught on that wall, I would have been okay. Run away. Getting very lucky on these. Okay, we're outside. Okay, now I'll let the ads play. I snoozed them twice. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to Portoga. Or not Portoga. Baharda. Baharada? Baharada. That sounds right. You'll be fine on XP, don't worry. Okay, that's good to know. Gonna go in here and bring myself back to life. That's save. I don't want to save. Okay. I always have to watch that because I'm worried that it's going to be like, do you want to continue your game? And I'm going to say no. I have done that before. It's awful. I am going to rest up at the inn while ads are going on. I guess no, I can zoom home. You can have your friend back, but you gotta give me 200 bucks. Yeah, I am gonna look into buying more oomph powder though. That was crazy. Which, like, I know how good oomph is. I don't know why I was surprised, because I used oomph a lot in Dragon Quest XI. It's kind of the tried and true. But I do like that we have it in item form. No one can wear those. I do like that we can buy these. Did we not give a Torque of Truth to someone? Huh. Oh, well that would have been fantastic before. And we totally had one too. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I do know there was a place we could buy oomph powder. I think it was over at that one place with the bazaar. Okay. I'm gonna wait a minute because I don't want to do too much more without ads. Or without with ad break going on. But why doesn't Shinky have any accessories? Ah. If you're just gonna if you're gonna rest anyway, why didn't you just rest and then use Zing? You're right. Whoops. That's fine. I don't know why Shinky doesn't have any. That's so weird. He even has one, but I guess that makes him into a daydreamer. Yeah, I had a Ring of Clarity, I just wasn't wearing. Yeah, it's fine. I meant to do that. Okay. I mean, the light shield is good. I'm not super, like... Especially because I think we've done the thing for this town already. We probably don't need to buy equipment here. What is this? I actually haven't looked at that song. Like, I haven't been in here.
Namaste, and welcome to the Emporium of Spices.
Oh, right, the whole reason we were here.
Hooray! But it is you, Savior Ji. It is I, Gopal Gupta. I am still most thoroughly in your debt for all that you have done. Are you here in search of black pepper, perhaps?
Yeah.
Then allow me to get you some right away.
I am going to take your stuff in that bag on the wall.
Hooray! I am most sorry for this, but we have no black pepper.
Oh, no.
However, do not look so glum. There is a trader we do business with who always has some to hand.
Aren't you, like...
You should be able to find him in All Trades Abbey to the north.
Aren't you a black
Gopal
pepper
sent you.
store?
Oh, Savior Ji, please. I could not be taking any reward from you for this. The fact you have saved my best beloved is more than enough. Now, it will take a little while to reach All Trades Abbey. First, cross the bridge close to Baharata before making your way north towards the mountains. Eventually, the Abbey will come into view. Best of luck, and thank you for everything you have done, Savior Ji.
542 gold coins. Ooh, more imp powder. There you go. Smack Staff is the most wondrous wand that allows magic power to be used offensively. This burning out much magical energy can prove most useful when magic is sealed or forbidden. Which staff was that? Smack Staff. Okay. Can I go inside? Yeah, I did. And I'll do it again. Wait, what did you say? Oh, I don't know why, I thought you said dead paw. I was like, what? What? Yeah, but this guy said he was like a black pepper vendor, and they have 0 in stock? Really? That's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna look around a little bit more. So I can bathe in the water? Cool. The waters of this most Howler River are quenching not only thirst, but the warding off evil spirits. I see. I don't know what that did, but maybe it does like the magic water thing. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna zoom up to the cave first. Just save a little bit of time. I'll say, don't know how much it actually saved. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't think there's anything stopping us from actually going up this way first. Which I like that about this game. I do like whack. I like how they implemented that into Smash Brothers. How it's just like, sometimes you just kill your opponent. I will say, the Dragon Quest hero is probably one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash. I usually opt for Shulk just because I'm heavily biased, but I do really like playing as Hero. Bronze Shield, Iron Lance, and 2 Bronze Knives. Oh, that's a new enemy. I think it's 2 new enemies, actually. Kill the Lump Mage. Yeah. Oh, that was easy. Oh god. Get him. He luckily seems to be slow, so that would be a lot scarier if he was fast. I know, a bear. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna change jobs very much. Like, actually, I forget if you can even do it in this game. For some reason I remember there being a thing, like where it's like, oh, all trades Abby's there, but you can't. I might be thinking of Dragon Quest IX, but also in Dragon Quest IX you can just do it later after you unlock it. You probably can. I feel like I'm thinking of something, though. What is this? Item. Somatic Staff, that's the staff. Boostering. I mean, okay, that's cool. Magic Water's buyable now. I don't think it was before this point. I guess it'd be Gustarang. There's 2 save points here. I know in Dragon Quest IX, there's like a bunch of NPCs around the Abbey. And they like give you side quests to unlock new jobs. I wonder if that's the case here, because I feel like I feel like there are other jobs in this game that you can unlock. I think I know that already. There is a Heal Slime up there. Hello. Hilzaya. Fashion Guru. You can cut your hair, dye it, and even change your voice. Okay, so it's like the cosmetics and stuff from earlier. Got it. Okay, let's actually go inside now.
Why, yes. I do supply a merchant in Baharata with
Baharata.
black pepper from time to time. But what business is that of yours? Oh, are you a friend of Gopal's?
My mother is
Oh,
sick.
then you are a friend
I'm
of
sure you
mine
heard
as
that because
well.
I saw
I'll give you as much
the
pepper
thing
as you
shoot
need.
up.
Here you go. I hope it's to your liking.
Yay, black pepper. Now we can... Oh, my mom coughed in the background and I saw the, like, mic, audio, like, jump up. Okay, so now we can go back and, like, I'm gonna become mage, abracadabra. Power of Transcendence. Apparently used to be frequented by martial artists wanting to really hone their craft. Okay. Metal slimes, there we go. But never mind, the metal slimes are there. There's always one of these guys in Dragon Quest games where you can change your job. Appears I have no choice but to take on a new vocation if I wish to reach my true potential. Question is, what should I become? Perhaps I will try my hand at being a gadabout. You don't see too many with muscles like mine, after all. There are monsters out there that aren't aggressive at all, but unless a monster wrangler approaches them, they'll usually just run away. If you spot a friendly creature that might need looking after, be sure to have a monster wrangler in your ranks before trying to befriend it. Well, we always have one, so that's not a problem. You wish to know why changing vocation is beneficial? Well, broadly speaking, there are two main reasons it is so. Firstly, one can learn a far greater number of spells and abilities, which they will never forget even if they change vocations again. Finally, pursuing a new path allows one to fundamentally improve one's own attributes. At least, that is the belief we subscribe to here at the Abbey. Okay, so your base stats, then. You keep those? Is that what I'm hearing? Do you not reset levels? That seems insane. If a mage becomes a warrior, there'll be a warrior who can use magic. Good, eh? They get cut in half. Okay. See, in Dragon Quest IX, you, like... I don't think it matters. I think you can just change. I don't know, I might be wrong on that. I didn't look too crazy into it, because I think I just kept everyone the same for most of the game. I recommend something like a priest to martial artist or warrior to priest. Okay, so... Oh. So you don't lose the spells when you change. So, like, Cake can become a wizard and still cast her healing spells? That's not how it works in Dragon Quest IX. If that's how it works here, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Oh my god. I was just talking about how I won't get oomph. But... yeah, okay. Alright. Then never mind. This is... See, here's the thing. I'm not planning on playing this game off stream. And I don't want to grind off stream, which means if I want to do this, I have to level up on stream. And it's gonna be boring. But it's fine. Change of vocation, part 1. Other than the hero, any party member who has reached level 20 can change vocations at All-Trades Abbey. Whilst swapping, specialties will return a party member to level 1. They'll still remember all their old abilities and spells. Make a point of trying out as many vocations as you can. Learning all kinds of spells and abilities is bound to make you even better at battling. Changing vocations will reset a character's level to 1, however, it's not all bad news. Their attributes values will only decrease by around half post-vocation change. In other words, they'll be a bit more beefed up than your average level 1 adventurer pottering around Patty's party planning place. Changing vocation will reset a character's experience points, but don't fret. They'll level up in no time if you carry them through a few battles. Their old attribute values will also remain half post-vocation change, meaning you can make them far mightier than they ever would have been had they stuck in their old vocation. Okay. Well, I think the very first thing I want to do is... well, one, I feel like I should give the Paragon thing to the hero now. Because he's really gonna need it now. Bella might not need it so much anymore. I had given it to Bella just because, like, it's really, really good. And it's good for strength specifically. But now that Bella can, like, switch and gain more stats, I think I might give it to myself. Yeah. I think what I want to do is I am assuming here that mages get oomph. I should look that up before I commit to anything. Mage spells. Dragon Quest 3. Just because I think having Bella be able to boost her own attack. Okay, you don't get oomph, but you get hocus pocus. I guess here, I have a whole thing now. Hero, warrior. Pressure, okay. I will say, critical claim is going to be really important. Because we need that to kill metal slimes consistently. So it might be worth it actually. I don't know. Critical claim is also, that's a level 47 to 49 skill. Okay, no. Mages do get oomph. They get oompful? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to make Bella into a mage. Because Bella would get oomph around now as well, so there's that. Oh, also, Bella can get zoom. I didn't know that. But no, it definitely looks like, yeah, we want a mage. At least we want the mage spell list. Priest. Whack, more heal. Cake will get zing very soon. Do we? Yeah, I guess I haven't even looked at, like, other things. I actually do not see Padfoot on Monster Wrangler at all. I think I may have been lied to. Okay, then I think what I'll do is I'll make Shinky into a thief and Bella into a mage to start out. Yeah, I did see Sage on there. And it's combined. So, like, maybe I don't need to make Cake into a mage, is what that means. Because otherwise I would make both. Let's see. This guide does not tell me how to become a sage, but yes. Get to level 30 first? Okay. Is that for Bella or Shinky in particular, or just in general? I don't know. Maybe what I'll do... See, the thing is, I only get... I don't know. I could play off stream and grind, but one, I feel like that'd make things too easy. Yeah, okay, I'll save it for now then. I could grind off stream, but I feel like that probably, one, will make the game too easy, and two, it'll change my playtime. And I'll have, like, I haven't been calculating it manually this whole time. I've been only playing on stream, and I'm just gonna go by the in-game play timer. I think before we go back to Portoga, we're gonna go north to that town that's there. Oh, right. Is this the one? Is Torque of Truth the one? No, it's the Mighty Armlet. Here, actually, I'll swap them. I'll switch the Mighty Ring and the Skull Ring. So now Bella should be a Lone Wolf. And I should be a Paragon. No, I'm a Wit. So I think what I have to do is re-equip that. Oh, it just didn't give it to him. That's probably how Shinki ended up having no accessories. There we go. What? Are those metal slimes? Oh no. Okay. This is a problem. Because I don't think we're going to be able to kill him. I'll try Lightning Slash. Mercurial Thrust. Oh man. I think Monster Pylon is... Yeah. Monster Pylon might be good though because it could hit them more than once. It just has a gamble of potentially hitting the goats there. I'm gonna pick it, but I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't think snooze or anything is gonna work on these guys. I could also try whack. I feel like whack doesn't work. Alright, no, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Kasap. I don't know if it works, but I want to see. I feel like they're both just gonna run away. One. Okay, that one's still here. They're both still here. Okay. They're immune. Okay. Oh crap, it was... Okay. Get him? I think we can kill one of them. Okay. They might run away. Damn it, Bella missed. Okay, there's still one there. They're both still there. Crazy. Please kill them. One's dead. One's dead. One's dead. Okay. I'm throwing all caution to the wind here. I don't even care that those Ram Raiders are gonna kill me. If we can kill the Metal Slime and keep everyone alive, that'd be fantastic. In fact, actually, you know what? I actually am gonna have Cake heal Shinki, just in case we kill them. It's still here. Why didn't Bella attack? Nice! Okay. Oh. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I know. First one after getting to All Trades Abbey, too. Black pajamas? Okay. How close are we now? Yeah. Is this where that tower is, where all the metal slimes are? There's another one! What is this? What is happening? How do I heal like that? If you open the menu and hold X, it heals everyone as efficiently as possible. With spells specifically, but... Tongue bashing? No. I feel like the odds here are way too bad, so I'm just gonna have him attack normally. No? Please don't kill us. Okay, it's calling for backup. The odds are increasingly getting worse. I'm risking everything for this metal slime, dude. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, I had no right. Oh my god. Ow! Stop it. But no, crits, at least in most other Dragon Quest games, are guaranteed hits. Which is why I think I probably should have had a martial artist.
This ought to help.
Ow. Stop. Stop, please. It's gonna hurt so much. Ad start in 30 seconds, by the way. Kill that one. And then Monster Pylon. And we're gonna whoosh, or swoosh, rather. Alright. Ads coming in. I'm gonna wait, because, that drops treasure chest, and I want that reveal. Ugh. Ugh. But no, 2 metal slimes right away. And we killed both of them. I do like in Dragon Quest XI, there's a pep power that lets you turn all the enemies into metal slimes, and it's insane. But in Dragon Quest IX, I grinded a lot of metal slimes. I hope they remake that game someday. I think that would be very, very, very cool. Yes, it is incredibly broken, and it scales with your with the level of the area. So towards the end of the game, you use the pet power, and it turns them into liquid metal slimes and king metal slimes, and it's insane. It's amazing. But honestly, it's just really nice too. Like, it stops you from having to level grind, which, like, I like level grinding, but not everybody does. So it's cool. And plus, I think you I forget. I think you need like a specific set of party members to do it. But yeah. Also, if you can hear me, then honestly, I might just not wait during the ads, because you know, you're the only one here right now. Strong medicine, Medicine. In Brooklyn Nine-Nine, there's a scene where Jake Peralta says Medicine, and it lives in my head rent-free. But no, if I see someone else come in here, then sure. I don't know. Maybe later on, what I'll do, like, when there are people that are subscribed and, like, not subscribed, I still want to give the people that are subscribed something. Oh, they're back. Oh, never mind, the ads are there now. Nah, okay, then I'll wait. Let me know when you are back. Oh, okay, you're back now. I thought you were gone. I thought you were here the whole time because you responded about the metal slime thing. I got strong medicine. It wasn't anything crazy. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I think this is one of the things you do in Dragon Quest XI, in the Dragon Quest III, like, past games thing. Which I'm forgetting what it's called. I think it's Tickington? I forget. Okay. Well, now we're here. Like, we've gotten here. That's where the metal slimes are. Towards the top. Love this tower. I'll tell you what, we'll go get the boat. Actually, we'll heal and then go get the boat. And then we'll come back. But yeah, I think you do that. I think that is in Dragon Quest XI as like a thing for Dragon Quest III. Honestly, I'm playing this at my since I'm playing this at my desk. It does make me go like, oh, this makes me think it's on my PC. So my first thought was, oh, I'll pull out my Switch and see if this is one of the places, but I can't do that because I'm on my Switch. It's just on my desk. Do 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 do. Okay, not Romaria. Portoga. Time to get a ship. Presumably.
Well, if it is not you whom I charge to travel to the east and return with precious pepper. So, I take it you failed in your mission?
Why?
Caramba! It seems not. Ah, precious, piquant, pitch-black pepper, the greatest treasure of the East. You have done well, very well indeed. I do not doubt that your journey was fraught with danger at every turn. Such bravery. Your kind possessed.
I guess it's because the previous adventurer,
hero.
presumably Ortega, failed.
Let it not be said that I am not a man of my word. The ship is yours. Or it will be come tomorrow. First, we need to throw a banquet in your honor. Servants, the pepper is here at last. You know what to do.
Are they just gonna use all of it right away on the banquet? We're just impressing kings everywhere. Oh. Oh my god, plot. I don't know how many dream sequences I can take, considering what my D&D character went through recently.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
The next step of your journey awaits. The seas beckon. Though they are fraught with danger, and crossing them will be no mean feat. However, it is a task you must undertake.
She sounds familiar, and I don't know why.
Scattered across the realm. Scour the world and lend a hand to those in need, whilst denying those who would do wrong.
See, I'm tempted to look it up, but I'm scared of spoilers.
Righteous, and you shall find the orbs before long.
The orbs?
Now rest. Much awaits you in the morning.
Was this Dragon Quest XI? I'm gonna compare these games a lot, apparently.
Beautiful morning, eh? Makes a man want to set sail and never look back. Tell me, did your new vessel appear in your dreams last night? Well, rest assured she is in peak condition. You will be able to leave port right away, should you wish.
Hooray.
But look after yourself now. Word has reached me of late that all is not well across the waters in Jipang and Manoza. I fear something is afoot in our realm. Be sure to travel with caution. If you are not sure which vessel is yours, speak with the soldier in the port. He ought to be of help.
Hooray. Okay. Yeah, we'll go a little longer tonight. Because it's like 10 minutes until the normal end of stream. But I do want to go to that tower a little bit.
This is your ship, but be careful out there. The ocean is home to many hostile creatures.
Yep, I've played Final Fantasy 1.
Instead of sailing where your heart takes you, I suggest you first head to the lighthouse south of here. It is a place where many travelers gather. You might be able to learn something of use there.
Cue the Wind Waker music. Okay. Okay, yeah, so they're like, alright, go where you want, buddy. Except maybe go to that one place that we told you to. Water vessel acquired. Yeah! I'm excited. I will say, I don't know for sure, but the continent on the right, I might be crazy. I think it looks like the one from Dragon Warrior 1. Or Dragon Quest 1, rather. Also, they totally pull a Final Fantasy one where, like, your entire beginning area is, like, in the little, like, inland section there. Like, right here. Like, this actually reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy 1. Where now the world is our oyster. Oh, this is the lighthouse. Can we just get off anywhere? Cool. Neat. We need a key. Why, hello there. It feels like we were destined to meet, you and I. Two wary wanderers, guided by the goddess's hand. I must have the gondola's hand. Oh. Is this telling me all the places I can go? I'm gonna memorize this. Tough guy tattoo. Ooh. Oh. Let's see. Tough guy tattoo. Bella's already a thug. What does this one do again? Prevents you from being bedazzled? Okay, well, I'm gonna give her the tough guy tattoo because it increases her attack. She's already a thug normally. But I think that will actually help increase her attack more, so... When you sail as much as I do, you come across everything from driftwood to old bits of cargo. Not all the cargo is ancient, mind. Sometimes you find an object so new it was likely dumped by a ship fleeing a monster. Every now and then you hit the jackpot and find a shipwreck with some bona fide treasure. Does put the fear of the goddess in me, though. Can't help but wonder if someday my ship will meet the same fate, too. I gave him a bit of a pirate accent there, and he did not have that. Oh, it's the magic staff. It's a good thing we didn't buy one. You know what? Here, yeah, I'll give that to Cake. Well, honestly, I don't know if I should. Because this is like an attack staff. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. She does attack a lot, but if you follow the coast and sail south from here, eventually you'll reach the Wayfarer's Shrine. Then, if you make your way southeast from there, you'll come across an estuary. Follow the river in your ship, and eventually you'll get to the village of Thedon. Somatic staff. It looks like it increases your attack by a lot, but reduces your MP. I did hear that it got set upon by monsters, though. Something to keep in mind, anyway. Maybe that's better used on like martial artists if they can. Okay, so Thedon has monsters attacking it. Let me tell you, there's sea full of mysteries, so she is. That sea's full of mysteries, so she is. It doesn't? It says it does. It says it drains MP. Let me tell you this. Oh, wait. Like the strait where they say women songs stop. Oh, that's the siren one. Then there's that ghost ship doomed to drift across the waters for as long as the world spins. There's a pirate den somewhere on the continent to the west. Legend tells of 6 orbs that reside in our world. If someone were to get all 6, they would be imbued with great power. At least that's what they say, anyway. Yeah, like if I look at it, a special staff that drains its master's MP in exchange for giving their attack a beefy boost. Oh, I guess my webcam is covering it up, so I mean, here, I'll show that. Boop. Ah. So it drains MP if you attack with it. Oh, it's only if you attack with it. Okay, then sure. I don't know why I was under the assumption that it was like a trade. Like you use it and then like your MP drains every turn. I don't know. I'll give it a shot, see if I like it. If not, I can always unequip it. Okay. Then... Oh, we actually see those places on our map now. That's cool. I think? Or no, we just... Never mind. I'm crazy. I thought that the place near the bottom there, on the bottom right, was the places we just learned about. But that's actually Aliahan. So. I guess let's head north first. These Man of Wars always get me every time I see them. Because I immediately am like, oh god, metal slimes! Or metal heel slimes! But that's never what it is. Oh, they have Soothing Song now. Ow. Oh, Shinki's paralyzed. That's really annoying. Also, we probably should have killed the sea slimes first because they seem to die a lot faster. Let's do that. Okay, I think they can kill the Helen on its own. So. Oh, he's paralyzed again. Maybe they can't. They cannot. Okay. Let's do. Let's more heal Shinky. Oh, that one's gone. It just ran away. There we go. I think what might be the best plan here is to Shinky. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say, we need to heal his paralysis, but we're fine. It just auto healed. I think the best plan would be to stop in at as many places as we can here that sell equipment, and then we'll buy the best equipment that we can find. So we won't buy equipment at any of them until after we find, like, the best stuff that we can get. Okay. You know what? Sizzle. And Monster Pylon. And Boosh. Oh, that's actually not bad either. Shinky's paralyzed again. They really don't like Shinky. Oh, there's lost cargo. That's a lot of money. Oh my god. What is a light? Is there stuff we can light up? Okay. New place. I should probably grab this stuff here. Oh, these guys are new. Hopefully these aren't like really, really strong. I would not put it past this game to do that to me, so... Let's just try and kill them as fast. Okay, no, they're fine. Can I get off? Thank you. Silver Tiara. Snooze Stick. Copy of the saddest story ever told. Silk Robe. Silver Rosary. Care Ring. Nice. Now that this game is really opening up, and like I was already liking it before, but I feel like I am gonna like it a lot more. Because this kind of openness I do enjoy, where it's open but doable. Adina, okay. Oh, cutscene as soon as we walk in. That's pretty cool. I can turn invisible for a while. Okay, so we have to learn how to turn invisible. Got it. See, now that the game is open like this, it is going to be... we're going to be taking a lot more notes.
Where lineage is law and manners maketh man.
What is this, Kingsman?
Bumpkins, boars, and yokels, turn ye, and be gone from this place.
Okay.
In case you were wondering, yes, that is how they treat all outsiders here.
Cool.
I myself heard tell of this peculiar place whilst in Portoga, and came in the hope that it might inspire my next masterpiece. Oh, if I could turn invisible for but a while, my face would be adorned by a stunning smile. But where was I? Oh, yes, I was just recalling this herb I heard of that allows one to turn oneself invisible. Supposedly, it can be found in some place where heroes' bravery is tested. I was so inspired by the mystery of it all that I'd been attempting to turn it into a poem or song.
Me.
Perhaps I should start by working out exactly which backwater it is found in, that I might make a ballad based on it. Oh, yes! That sounds positively splendid.
Yeah, so subtle. It does sound very... It's very funny that I immediately was like, okay, I gotta turn invisible. And then, like, immediately after, he's like, so there's this herb that, you know, can do exactly what you need it to. Okay. So now let's zoom. I guess we can go back to Portoga first, or I guess the Portoga Lighthouse would be better. And then we'll just sail from there. See, it's funny because, like, now, especially with the class swapping, or vocation swapping, I guess, now I really don't want to ever, like, leave battles. Or, like, use the ability, like, the holy water and stuff that makes it so you don't run into weaker enemies. That's a king squid. Crazy. Get him. Got him. But, yeah. Because now, every experience point matters. Like, it's a big thing to get as much experience as we can, because then we can channel that into, like, different builds. I do think one thing I'll do off camera is, not even in-game, just plan, like, what I want my party to look like. Because I do really like my buffs and debuffs in games. And we are kind of like missing that in this party combination. Oh, I am paralyzed. Ow. Cool. We should be fine. Actually, you know what, Bella? Mercurial Thrust, just in case. It's fine, Chicky guy. Ow! I kicked my speaker. Oh wait, no, that was my PS4. Never mind. Oh, I reached level 22, so I don't even have to heal up after this. Defending champion. Is that that sounds like a defense buff, or maybe something better when you're defending? Significantly reduces the damage taken from all attacks. That's cool. We like that. Because yeah, like I said before, I like the hero being like a bit of a hybrid thing. But being able to make everyone else also good at stuff would be cool. Or good at multiple things, rather. Where is... Oh, it's way down there. Really not a town here? I guess there might be one, it's just... Oh, this might be annoying, because they might paralyze us right at the gate. Or maybe not. No. Okay. There we go. Come on, Cake. And Shinky, I guess. Really? Ugh. Bellerich is level 23. She got 1 MP. Pressure pointer. Okay. But no, I think I'll just plan out, like, everybody's stuff. I'm gonna real quick run over here. It's because I saw it, and I might as well go here now. Wayfarer. Oh, this is the Wayfarer Shrine. It's good for metal slimes? Okay. That might be similar to, what am I thinking of? There's like Thunder Thrust in Dragon Quest IX. Oh, they used to be in 7. Okay. Head by ship southeastwards and follow the river. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Is this a teleporter? It is. God, where am I going? Ads coming up in 40 seconds. Wayfarer's in. Wait. Okay, so we can't even go in there. I think it might be worth it to try and get this key early on too. Wherever we get that key. Oh wait, there's a pot in there. I'm gonna check that. And then ads will be on in a second here too, so. What? Wayfarer's closed. That makes sense. Okay. And I get a drink of water. Yeah. I probably won't go for too much longer here, just because I do want to walk around tonight. I'm getting things on my phone. Not really much. Okay. I just brought up the stream dashboard on my phone here. Let's see. I do want to look for someone to raid soon. Oh, for sure. Can definitely do that. Honestly, I don't really know if I'm qualified to do that, but I will try. I am desperately trying to get out of the stream management thing, and it's not letting me. Okay. I think I do know who we will raid in a second here. Well, probably once we get to that town, which is not going to be very long. Alright, welcome back. I assume you're back. The timing is all very weird, so let me know if you are back. I guess, yeah. Because I don't want to say anything before you're back. We can fight stuff. Let's kill the sea slimes first. Didn't get any ad, but you're scared they're gonna start? Oh no. See, I thought you were gone this whole time, that's why I was waiting. Okay. I'll just start talking, and then if you get ads, let me know and I'll stop. Very first thing I want to say is I am not an expert. And you should probably consult, like, I don't know, like medical experts too, just in case there's things that are specific to you. But the biggest thing I've learned is just that you want to find a routine that you will actually realistically stick to. So many people give you this like crazy, you know, workout schedule and everything. And what happens is you try it and then you get like burnt out or muscle fatigue or life happens and you don't do it. And you need to make it as easy as possible for your laziest self to stick to things. So, like, walking is something that I incorporated because of that, because I could entertain myself otherwise without actually, you know, without it feeling like I'm working out. The biggest thing is maintain a positive calorie number each day. I'm blanking on the actual right words for that, but you know, calories in, calories out, if you do it right, is potentially foolproof. And you just have to find it. You have to do it in a way that works for you. Calorie deficit. There you go. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, make it as absolutely easy as possible for yourself. Because I've had tons of days where I, you know, would, you know, not feel up to it or not feel like exercising, but because of prior work and like preparation, it was easy for me feeling lazy to, you know, still kind of make it easy for myself. Wait, that didn't make any damn sense. Basically, like, have good snacks around is a good one. Or have water nearby like this. So that way you can kind of fill yourself up. You know? If you eat stuff that's filling, obviously, like things like with high protein, even if you're not trying to gain muscle, eating things with high protein will keep you full for longer. And yeah, so it makes it a lot easier. Like the other day, I had a protein bar and a protein shake for breakfast. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it. I don't even know if I do it the right way. But just having that much protein in my system immediately made it where I was not hungry for most of the day until it was time to eat, and I had like 900 calories left over already, or like even honestly even more than that. The other thing I would say is you don't have to stop eating fast food, but you have to start eating fast food, the right fast food items. So like I was saying earlier, at McDonald's, the sausage and egg McMuffin is about 450 calories, I think. It might be a little less than that. I had one today. I don't know why I can't remember. But it has 21 grams of protein, which is really, really good, especially for those days where you're like, I'm out and about, I don't have time to cook, I'm going to get fast food. That way you already have like a list of high protein, low calorie items that you can go, okay, I'll eat this and eat out, but I'm making a good choice about it, and you'll feel better about it and stick with it longer. I'm trying to think of other stuff. One thing I will say is it's okay to have an off day. The other day, you know what I did? We went grocery shopping and I bought these, like a big bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And you know what I did that night? I ate like half the bag. And you know what I did the next day? I ate the other half of the bag. But I got back on it immediately after that. And I started having good calorie deficit days again. And it made it a lot better because I allowed myself that cheat And, you know, was like, I got to enjoy the cool snack and then was immediately able to go back to having, you know, more healthy choices again. The most important, that is the most important thing. It's okay to fall off the horse. You just have to make sure you get back on the horse again. Because one day of eating unhealthy will not make you gain weight. What makes you gain weight is eating unhealthy a week in a row, 2 weeks in a row, a month. That's when it gets bad. So yeah, that's my biggest thing, honestly. Is I don't know. I'd say those are my biggest tips for sure. Is give yourself some off days. You don't have to schedule them. In fact, I would recommend you don't schedule them, because then you are making a habit of eating those foods and you'll probably end up missing them. Where if you basically just kind of cold turkey it for the most part, and then you'll stop craving things. And that is, cravings are the death of a diet, in my opinion. And I have issues with that because I'm around a lot of baking all the time. So, you know, I'll go upstairs and there will just be a jar of chocolate chip cookies, and I'm expected to just not eat those. But yeah, I'll also say, and this is probably common sense, it's just it didn't occur to me. Make sure to update your calorie goal as you lose weight. Because one thing that happened to me is I ended up essentially, I lost a bunch of weight, but I didn't update my weight in like the calorie tracking app I use, which is MyFitnessPal. So what was happening is I was eating more calories than I was, you know, allowed to, and it caused issues because I was gaining weight and I didn't know why. And the reason I had problems, the reason I didn't realize is because I was updating my weight. Oh my god, the ads were there? No. Oh my god, okay. I didn't realize you had ads. Oh, thank god. Oh, you can't. Thank god, okay. Huh. But I mean, okay. I guess, now I know you're here. Does that make sense? Like, do you have any other questions, I guess? Because I feel like I'm kind of rambling. And if there's something specific that you are curious about, I can kind of hone in on that a little bit. In fact, you know what, here, to make it easier for myself, I'm just going to write down exactly what I'm talking about. When you walk, do you do it for a certain amount of time or count steps? Okay. So, what I do is, I have a Samsung Galaxy 6 watch. And it's hooked into, it has the the Samsung Health. I guess my calendar, or my thing is up there. That's going to be really annoying. Here, I'll just take it off. I'll make it easier. So like, you can look. I've burned around 300 calories today, and what was that? 6,000 steps? That's mostly just in my day. But it will kind of it'll tell me how many calories I burned. I normally shoot for around 600, which is about 2 hours of me walking around my house, if that helps at all. But it might, I don't know, it might vary depending on like body type and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, the big thing to remember is also walking any amount of time puts you ahead of the people that are still on the couch. It doesn't matter how little it is. You do get calories from it. But yeah, I'd say I usually burn around 600 in around 2 hours of dedicated walking. Yeah, and like, I think it's very important. The biggest thing, like bigger than any other step, is you need to make sure like your mental health is accommodating your physical health. Because if you like your your physical health and all that, that is important for actually losing the weight, but you need the mental health to have the willpower to stick with it. Because if you're not having like a good day or a good week or a good month, that's especially when it's dangerous, by the way, is when things are going wrong. But all it takes is one look at a pack of Oreos for you to then gorge on those Oreos. I know that because I've done it. And it can very, very easily snowball. I had like a solid 2 weeks where I was like depressed and it was awful. I was going through all this stuff, and what happened is I ate a pack of Oreos, or not a whole pack, but more Oreos than I should have. And immediately like it made me feel like garbage, which made me think, okay, there's no point. I'm gonna eat more Oreos today. And that happened for a solid 2 weeks. I actually, in the last year, have gone up a little bit in weight. Yeah, and I hope that you are doing better now. I always say mental health is very, very important. But also, you can't be expected to be at 100% all the time. And I also had a very good way of looking at it for myself for this, where if I had a bad day at work and I didn't feel like doing things, I would give myself, like, it almost kind of served as another layer of motivation where I thought, okay, I'm losing at work. I'm losing at, I don't know, video games, or like I'm losing at this. I can't also be losing at fitness, right? So what happens is you kind of like spite do it. You spite improve. So what would happen is I'd be like, okay, everything else about this day has been a wash. It's been awful. But I at least went for a walk today. And what I found happened when I did that was that I kind of springboarded back into being more healthy and going for more walks and being in a positive calorie deficit again. So I don't know. I want to preface again, I'm not an expert. This is just my personal experience. But yeah, is that, I guess, do you have any other questions? Because you actually had one, which that's good. It's very, very good to ask questions. Oh god, magic armor. I wasn't even paying attention to this. Oh, my phone is going off. I'd say another thing, just because my alarm went off to remind me to go to bed in half an hour. That is another thing, is an easy way to win when you need a win is either fix your sleep, which I struggle with that a lot. I struggle with actually waking up consistently, and that's actually why I do the morning streams now, is so that I put myself on a schedule. But if you need a win to motivate you, and this isn't just for weight loss, this is for anything, when you wake up in the morning, make your bed. Because you start your day on a win, and immediately, at least for me, I find this immediately works, where if I wake up, get out of bed, and immediately make it so it looks nice, the whole day is 100 times better. It probably is not that crazy, but at the very least, then if you have a rough day, you go back into your room and you see that your bed is made. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Or like another thing I do, like I'll shave and like trim my beard and it looks nice and it increases that mental wellness, which then motivates me to increase the physical wellness. And also just be productive in general. Like I honestly, 9 times out of 10, I don't even go crazy with it. I just put the pillows where they're supposed to be and the bed where they're supposed, and the blanket where it's supposed to be. And that's it. And it's a small win, but it's one that you start your day off with, and that's important. I think I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no. I said I wasn't gonna buy any armor or anything until I knew. Okay. Yeah, it's... People in general, I find, have quirks about them that make them different. And that may very well be one of mine. But all sorts of things like that. Like, gamifying your tasks. One thing I did at my old job was I would just write stuff down. Like, I'd be like, okay, you know, gotta sweep the floors, gotta clean the bathroom, whatever, right? And what I would do is I would just write next to them, really just in order of an importance. But what I would do is I'd be like 10 points. And just say, okay, 10 points. That's how much that task is worth. And it would actually motivate me to do it sooner rather than if I just put it at the top of the list and then crossed it off. But yeah, no. I'd say the best thing to do is just experiment. See what kind of, like, hacks you can do on your own brain. To see, like, what actually motivates you to do things. For me, it's... making the bed one is really big. I think it probably comes down to, like, just cleaning. Like, having a clean space makes things feel better. Like, I'll even admit, my desk right now is a goddamn mess. And if I cleaned it, I would probably feel a lot better about this whole area. And I don't know. I probably should. In fact, maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I don't have a stream tomorrow. The hardest thing to do is eat right. Nobody in my family cooks, so I grew up on fast food. Well, then I think if you are accustomed to fast food, look at the nutritional information at the restaurants you like. Because then you still get to go to the restaurant you like. And I think it might even be possible that you just enjoy the restaurant too, right? Your brain might just associate it with happy feelings when you go there. And like, you don't have to order a salad. You just have to be in the positive calorie deficit. So like I said before, the sausage and egg McMuffin is a big one. That was what I got at McDonald's anyway. But now I know that it actually lines up with my goals. And it feels better to eat it than it would normally. But like, we went to Denny's not that long ago. And yeah, we went to Denny's not that long ago. And I got the Fit Slam, which is like scrambled egg whites, an English muffin, and some fruit. And it's like 350 calories. And I liked it. I was actually shocked. Because I got it because I didn't have any calories left in the day. It was actually kind of insane how good it was. But another one is Wendy's is another one I really liked. And I used to get Baconators. And they're not great for you. They're a lot of calories. Nowadays, if I was going to get a Baconator, I'd get like a Son of Baconator, which is just a smaller one. But chicken wraps are usually really good. Most places usually have like a grilled chicken wrap of some kind, and they're almost always insanely good for protein to calorie ratio. Another one, I can't do this because I'm not in the United States. I'm in Canada. But if you enjoy if you enjoy like chicken strips, because I love chicken strips. I'm like, I vary wildly in my food taste. Sometimes I eat like a 5-year-old. But in the United States, you guys at Popeye, if you have Popeyes near you, they have, I believe it's called blackened chicken tenders, and they're just grilled chicken strips. They're grilled chicken tenders, and they are probably the best protein to calorie ratio thing I've ever seen in fast food. And I can't have them because we don't have them in Canada. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to meal prep and make all this crazy stuff, right? I have never successfully meal prepped for a healthy lifestyle. I will say, if you have any interest in cooking, do it. It's honestly, I enjoy it. For the longest time, probably until the last like 2 or 3 years, I was very much like, I don't need to cook. I don't need to learn how to cook. I'll just eat like, Kraft macaroni and cheese, or I guess we call it Kraft dinner here, but I was trying to relate it to people outside of Canada. I'll eat all this like frozen stuff, and like, you can get by with that. But the biggest thing that cooking meals yourself offers is customizability. And like, that even extends outside of healthy eating. You don't need someone deciding how much butter you make is in your popcorn. You can do what you want. You can make your own popcorn and make it better than movie theater popcorn if you have the right ingredients. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I have always kind of been a bit of like a carnivore. This list is actually so helpful, you have no idea. I'm glad. I remember my other question. You talked about forgetting to change your calorie goal. How do you know what to set it at? That's a very good question, and it's super easy to answer. So, your calorie goal is usually, once again, not a professional, based on height and weight, and age as well, usually. Calorie tracking app, like the calorie tracking app I use, it doesn't let you use it unless you're older, unless you're above 18. But it is largely based off of height and weight. And yeah, I don't think it's based off age as much. Yeah, height and weight. And I'm gonna move this so it doesn't go dark like that. There is a website, and actually here, I'll bring up Firefox real quick. Okay. So if you go to, sorry, we're probably done playing Dragon Quest for tonight, by the way. I am gonna walk after this. So if you just look up calorie calculator, and you go to calculator.net here, you can pick, US metric, other units, whatever. And, I actually have never clicked on this before, so I need, right here, there. Okay. So, like, I think I'm like 5'9", maybe 5'8". I'll go 5'8". I'll be modest. And I turn 26 in June, so I'll put that in. And then do like, I think I'm at like 203, 204. I'll put 204. And then I usually like to put sedentary, little to no exercise, because it gives you a baseline. If you do like, light exercise, moderate exercise, or active or whatever, it's going to factor that in to your calorie goals. And if you do sedentary, little to no exercise, it will tell you what you, like what your calorie goals are. And then if you exercise, you can just, in whatever fitness tracking app you have, you can just add the calories afterwards. So this is what I do. So if I click on calculate here, it tells me if I want to maintain my weight, I get 2,256 calories. That's pretty good. I honestly probably wouldn't eat more than that in a day anyway. We're snoozing the ads because we're not doing that. And then mild weight loss, 2,006 calories. Weight loss, this is usually what I'm shooting for, just because I like to have this to go for. And you know, weight loss, 1 pound a week, 1,756. And then extreme weight loss is low. And the thing I would say is don't do that. Don't do that. Obviously, it'll vary a little bit depending on your body type, your weight, your height, all that kind of thing. But it even says here, please consult a doctor when losing 2 pounds a week or more. Since it requires that you consume less than the minimum recommendation of 1,500 calories a day. Never, unless a doctor tells you to, never go below 1,500. Ever. This one is for extreme cases, obviously. But yes, this I have found to be more than doable. And obviously, don't use these numbers. Go to the website, put in your own stuff. And what I've found actually is that my MyFitnessPal, the app I use, doesn't give me this exact number. And what I do is I go off of this number specifically, because I don't know, everywhere else I've seen, like most fitness YouTubers and stuff that I watch, recommend this website. So I go with this number rather than the one the app gives me, which might be a little stupid because the app has access to, you know, my watch. But yeah, so this is what I would do, is I would go there and put in all your stuff, and then exercise if you want, right? Because what I do, here, I'll do this again just because I'm an idiot, and you know, got rid of it. I think I put 204 before, yeah. What I'll do is I often actually go over this. I usually eat around 2,000 calories a day, but I burn. What I do is, if I am in the negatives, I burn off what I need to. Because I've found that it's better for the long term to be in the negatives and then burn them off and have the satisfaction of that. Because not only did you get to eat the cool foods you want to, but you also have the satisfaction of burning those calories off, and it motivates you. Honestly, this is weird. I haven't put a lot of this into words yet, so this is actually very new for me. But here, at the risk of showing you my old, very dirty room, I'll actually show you a VOD from a few years ago. And this is, I would say probably when I was at my heaviest. I am actually I'm just gonna go to the home screen on Dragon Quest so the music stops playing. I just realized the ads might try and pop up again soon. So if they do, let me know. We've been talking about this for like half an hour. That's actually pretty cool. Let me find a particularly unflattering thing, and then I'll put it up on screen. I guess that one works. It's right away. It's not really unflattering, but It works. Okay. Let me just, like, change this Firefox window to be the media player. So this is... I forget when, actually. I'm gonna make that small so I can really quick... This is January 31st, 2022. So this is what I look like back then. And I would say this was probably me at my heaviest. Actually, my room wasn't too bad in this clip. That's good. Oh, ads start in a minute. I'm gonna snooze them again. I will say, I do not know how heavy I was here, because at the time I didn't care about losing weight. I didn't care. I was eating like pizza every day and, you know, all sorts of stuff that is not good for you. And yeah, like, and honestly, I haven't bought new clothes since losing all this weight. That's another thing. This isn't like advice, but I personally am like, I don't want to buy a bunch of clothes and then lose a bunch of more weight and then have to buy all those clothes again. But yeah, so like this shirt, I still have this shirt. Yeah, this was probably me at my heaviest because I was eating like garbage. Tasted amazing. But it I like the shirt. It's a You Got a Blue Rupee shirt, which is a reference to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, because every time you boot up the game, it gives you that like fanfare for it. This design is in particular by Stephen George, who is a big inspiration to the channel. You know, he keeps a vlog like I do. I guess that's another thing. I keep a vlog of my life. I'm many years behind on it. I think I'm uploading videos that I shot in 2019. But yeah, that's where the shirt's from. Is a store that he used to offer. I think he still does. I'm not sure if all the new ones or all the old designs are still on there, but yeah, that was me. What? Yeah, 3 years ago. And this is probably a solid year before I actually started caring. What ended up being like the catalyst for it was that well, one, I went through a breakup. So there was that. But then I also had to move back to my hometown. I had to do all sorts of stuff. And I think it was that mindset of I'm losing in all these other places, but I need a win. And my win was that I was gonna, you know, do fitness. Basically. I shouldn't say do fitness, because I really didn't. But yeah. I definitely am proud of myself for that. I still have a long way to go, because I want to lose like another 40 pounds and then start building muscle. But I'm not even ashamed of that. Like, I'm not even ashamed of you know, it's over there. I'm not even ashamed of like the guy on the other corner over there. I'm just I'm more happy with me. Yeah, like, and that is like, if you can take that feeling and like channel that, you'll be flying, dude. It'll be so good. But yeah. It's nice to talk about this, because like I am not, you know, I don't really bring attention to it, just because, you know, it's not like that big of a deal for me. But if you have questions, I am more than happy to answer. I'll be honest with you about it. Like, there are times where it's not easy. Like, in particular, the holidays. The holidays suck. And I honestly usually give myself a pass on, like, Thanksgiving and Christmas. But, and it usually puts me up a couple pounds. But if you get back on it, it won't matter. You'll win. And if you can turn your, setbacks into successes, that's good. Okay. I'm out of ad snoozes now. So I'm gonna try and raid somebody because we're gonna end the stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you have more questions, let me know, and we'll sit through this ad so that way I can answer those. Because I do want to actually make sure to answer things, because I'm not going to stream again until Thursday. So, I do want to make sure to answer these questions. But even if you don't have any right now, if you think of any and you come back, I'll answer them then. I can't always promise I'm going to have like the best answers, but more than happy to try. The ads are starting. Oh no. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm glad. Are you still here? I don't know. I am gonna save in Dragon Quest. Because I need to make sure to actually save. I guess I'll put Firefox away. Okay, I don't know when or if I was smiting down by the ads. Okay. I'm gonna save then. I'm gonna save and put us on the title screen, and then we're gonna raid somebody. It's so weird. I have to like look over here. It says the ad break ends in 1 minute and 30 seconds. So theoretically, you shouldn't get ads after that. Yeah, I almost went for a full hour over time. The ad's okay. Oh no. We're almost at 16. No, I do not do not plan to continue. Okay. I guess while you're in ads, I will figure out a place or someone to raid. I feel like I saw Dippy was streaming, but I don't think Dippy is streaming. Oh, Dippy's streaming. Raiding Dippy. I'll wait for you to get back from ads. See, the problem is, I think, you know what it might be? I think I have a stream delay. That might be the problem, is that you get ads 30 seconds later. You back? Okay, cool. If you don't have any more questions, I am going to raid a friend. Hello, Dippy. Because I've been talking about fitness all this time, and I need to walk. I have to. Yeah. Next stream will be... I need to look at my own schedule. Ugh. Next stream will be at noon on Thursday. Although, actually, there will be a not breakfast stream that morning as well. But, yeah. Yeah. Not breakfast stream on Thursday at 8 a.m. That's literally, those streams are what are forcing me to get up in the morning right now. And then at 12, then we'll have a Dragon Quest. Okay. I'm gonna raid Dippy. I could raid, I go by Graven again, which... I guess you weren't here for that. When I was playing Outer Wilds previously, I would raid people in the Outer Wilds, like, category. Because I didn't really have many mutuals on Twitch that actively streamed. Aside from some friends. And I just raided a bunch of people. And one day I picked someone that was in the Outer Wilds category, and it turned out to be Riku from Kingdom Hearts' voice actor. I had no idea. Okay. But anyway, I have to walk. So I am going to send you guys over to Dippy. And I think Dippy's playing Mini Metro. Yeah. I don't want to do it now that I know, though. But yeah, I go by Graven. Very cool. Have good.